Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Lund, and welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. With me today, my co-host passed through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, through the sea of the swirly twirly gumdrops, then he walked across the Maple Street Bridge. His favorite way to spend Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Troy Smith.
Hello.
That music's loud.
That was loud. That was great. Elf intro, though. Thank you.
Roy, one of our guests today, always spends double the limit at a white elephant gift exchange. If he turns green and his heart shrinks 10 sizes, don't worry, he's not the Grinch. He's just a Seahawk fan watching Geno Smith throw another red zone interception. Ooh. He's the coolest who in Hillville. It's Jeff Lafferty.
Hey.
Yep.
God damn it, Geno.
Roy, next up, our guest lives by the 4 L's of success. Live, laugh, love, and load it onto your back and carry it to first base.
Oh, yeah.
He's got 1 sack for presents, 1 sack for plums. He learned the hard way never to say ho, ho, ho on Sprague Avenue. It's Scott Lewis.
Oh, man. The Sprague thing hits a little close to home.
Sure, yeah. Bad memories, you know?
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit
Just
of that.
trying to spread Christmas cheer. And
That's right.
You're just on the wrong block.
Yeah.
Yep.
It can be dangerous.
They're out there, people.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. You guys had a good time in between show appearances?
Yeah. It's been great to watch the previous episodes because Mr. Maxfield kind of talked about a couple stories with both of us, and I got a lot of text messages about being really slow still. So, yeah, that's fine.
Good.
Rehearsing some bad.
Just imagine how much better you get to appreciate the scenery, though, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a positive, there's a plus there.
Always.
Okay, so usually, you know, Roy, like I said last episode, we're going to table these dust-ups, the beefs, the unholy encounters, since you don't know what that is and never had one.
That one I had was one.
Okay, sure. True that. We've gone to prompts. Now, here we go. My initial reaction when my kids asked me to take them sledding is...
We'll see. After, let's see how many beers I can get in before we have to go.
Yeah. How about you, Jeff? You been a big sledder?
It's been a while, you know, since my kids.
Since that request, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but we did. I remember it was fun.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, with the Yargers. It was fun.
His mic up a little bit.
Turn his mic up?
No, lift it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's down in your chest.
Technical stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, he's live.
Make sure you can
it's
cup
a
the
live
bowls.
show. That's how you know it's live.
Yep, it's on air.
How about
No,
you?
sledding.
Yeah.
Where's the best place to sled around here?
I think it's still the golf course.
Indian
Downriver?
Canyon or Downriver?
Yeah.
Oh, Indian
Downriver.
Canyon, yeah.
I'm not sure about Indian Canyon.
There's a spot up on a wall behind Homburg Park.
Holmberg.
Park.
Yeah.
Oh, the
that
street?
You can kind of climb way up there, and people go there.
See, grew up out in Woodridge. We had Navajo Drive, and so we'd go up to the top using the runner sleds or whatever,
Sure.
and we would fly down and almost get to Indian Trail
Yeah, on the actual street, right?
on the actual
Yeah,
street.
yeah.
It
I've
was
sled
super
there.
dangerous. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Rick
Love
brought me and Andrea there when we were like in our 20s.
Oh, nice.
He was just, like, we went there for something. He's like, "Oh, let's go sledding, everybody." It's like, I don't want to go all the way up the pass. Like, no, I know a place. And it was just some street in a neighborhood.
Yeah,
And it was over an Indian Trail, so it must be. It's pretty steep.
yeah,
It's funny, yeah. I detest sledding. All I picture is my vertebrae compressing
Yeah.
or my face, because I just, can't go down on my stomach. And I usually have been holding kids for, the last 20 years, so I'm always sitting up there in my lap, and you're just like,
Yeah, just compressed. I do enjoy good sledding, but it is rougher on the body nowadays.
Yeah.
yeah,
right.
for sure.
All right, let's move on here. My first thought after sitting down on a warm public toilet seat is...
Thank you.
Thanks for warming it up.
Yeah, I don't know who was here before, but I appreciate you peeing on it
Yeah.
or sitting on it for long enough to warm it up.
It was more of sitting on it than
Yeah,
I was
well,
Mine's always hope I don't get crabs.
Yeah. Oh, sure. It's just a unique experience, you know. Guys,
Yeah.
we're used to a cold toilet seat. I
It
imagine
is-
women are used
It's
to warm
pleasant,
one.
but still worrisome.
yeah.
Sure.
Because it's pretty fresh. Fresh
It makes
swab.
me think of who I made eye contact with on the way in.
Right.
You
As
know?
long as we're talking about public restrooms, I have a question for you guys because my wife actually totally turned me down.
Okay.
So whenever I go into Starbucks or wherever else at a public toilet, I pee with the seat up and then I leave it up so that the person after me knows whether it's a guy or girl that I have not peed on the seat. And so my wife said, "No, you always put it down. It's courtesy." And I'm like, I think I'm being the good guy here. Is it? What do you guys think?
Yeah, this is a good topic because I think it
is.
should go both ways. Like, if we have to lift it up, That's a toilet transaction when you got
Yeah.
to touch the seat.
Yeah.
And then we got to put it back down, so that's 2 transactions
That's right.
per piss. When the woman never has to touch it.
Yeah.
If you always put it down,
That's true, Roy. That's a good point.
Yeah, why do they?
very
Why,
transactional.
why do they
Yeah.
want it down? Are they going to fall in? Is that the thing?
Well,
I think they don't look. Aim doesn't even turn the light on at night. She just goes in.
I think, yeah.
Because I had always just left it up, and then I got married, and
Yeah.
Brandy's like, that was like
Put
one
it
of the
back
very
down.
first things she
Yeah.
changed. Like, you can't do that. I'm like, why?
So, but in public though, do women hover or do they actually sit?
I think a lot use the lobster bibs, is what I call them.
Hey, while we're talking about
Lobster bibs.
peeing etiquette, sure. I've had this discussion with some friends. When you guys pee, do you take it out over the top of the pants,
What?
or do you go
Dude.
out through the zipper?
Oh,
the zipper.
Well, if I'm at work and I'm wearing a belt, it's out the zipper because I'm not goofing with it. But
Yeah.
If I'm wearing
I
pants,
go-
it's out the zipper.
Or do you just
Yeah.
go all the way down to the down to the ankle?
Oh no! But I just saw that recently. A grown man did that, like down to his knees at least.
oh wow.
Older gentleman.
Just airing it out.
Yeah, let the whole thing hang out.
Yeah, I go zipper down, grab it by the scruff of its neck, pull it out of there,
Yeah.
and stuff it back in when I'm done.
Yeah, show him the business.
Coils up around my leg.
I don't do. I do it the other way, man. I just bring it up over the top.
Up over it. Wow. Stallone in it, huh? Over the top.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to make stalls back behind Linda's. Like if you're over the top, you're down at the bottom.
Yeah.
You're through the zipper, you're up front.
Yep. I don't trust those
Yeah,
zippers.
I'm a through the zipper guy.
Have you ever seen
could've
something
told
about
Yeah, I
Mary?
have.
Sure.
how'd you get the
We
beans
got a
about the
bleeder.
Frank?
How'd you get the beats about the Frank?
All right. My first instinct when I see my wife putting something together is
This should be fun.
Shoot.
rush in and save her, or
It's already too late. I can't help now because if I try to help, then she's going to say, "No, you always try to save everything," and you just got to let her do it because she feels confident enough to do it. At least
Yeah.
my wife. So
Sure.
got to let it go.
For
you
me,
just-
I'll say Brandy's better at it than I am, so I just say go, go for it.
you're like, what are we getting? Oh,
Yeah.
cool, new shelves. Sweet.
Yeah, sweet. All right.
It
But
doesn't
you-
happen very often in my house.
Okay.
When it does, I'm always like, well, this will be fun.
Oh, so you're popcorn.
Yeah.
No
'Cause I
instinct
end
to
up-
help.
No, because if she's trying to do it herself, I just like, okay.
I like
You do
this.
you.
We have set our independent women free.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
But I'm normally the guy that she normally buys it. Like, can you put this together for me? Like right
Yeah.
now, I'm like, oh, I had other plans, but all right.
Sure. Is there a point when you've ever had to step in? I've had this not recently, but the same thing. I'm like, come in. Oh boy, we're like, rule books or the directions are out, screws are separated, that type of thing.
Oh, you can't separate the screws.
Okay.
You got to keep them in the right
I'm
containers.
just gonna go sit or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I kind of heard the sounds, the rustlings of frustration. So I kind of popped in. Everything okay?
As soon as a glass of wine gets opened, I feel like I have to step in because
Yeah.
Sure.
she's using the wine to calm the nerves, to stop the cursing, to
Yeah.
get on to the next thing.
Yeah, then
probably
that's
a
when you
good
have
sign.
a lot of extra parts at the end.
Yep.
I don't know. I got like extra shelves, and
Where did this page come from?
I don't know where this leg's supposed to go.
Or you like end up with extra parts, you just throw them away. Like, yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't
I
need
always
that.
keep a bag.
Yeah.
And whenever I put something together and I have that extra at the end, I always throw it away because if
Totally.
my wife finds it, she's like, "Well, where's this supposed
Yeah.
to go?"
Oh, I still got the
I
extra
lost
screws
it.
for the kid's crib, taped to the bottom of the springs.
Nice.
And I'm like, I'm not losing these freaking things.
All right. I think we've got some good mileage out of that one.
Yeah.
Right.
How about this? My first thought after seeing the first big snowfall of the year is
Am I going to work or am I staying home?
What?
No, I'm asking you in this scenario.
Oh,
to me.
Yeah. Doesn't
For
matter.
me, I'm usually staying home. Yeah.
No, I'm asking you. Am
the
I? Is it on my day off or is it the day I have to go to work?
Let's play out both scenarios,
Well,
right?
yeah, just
If
play
it's
out
my
both.
day off, sweet.
yeah.
I'm going to
Happiness.
work, son of a bitch.
Okay.
I don't mind driving in the snow, but
Sure.
a lot of people that drive in this town act like they've never freaking driven in snow before. Every year, it's just a complete mind reset.
We do get a lot of guys from the west side moving over, so
Sure.
that could be it.
I don't know.
What about you, Jeff?
my first thought is, man, I hope my snowblower starts up, but it's not going to. And I'm going to be going to the hardware store. I'm going to have to get spark plugs.
Have some
I'm gonna-
carb cleaner.
Yeah, I left the gas in there from last winter, and I didn't put the blue stuff in there. That
Oh,
stay-
sure.
yeah,
Stay Bill.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
sponsored.
Yeah,
Could be.
we're open for it though.
You got
Got a lot of lawn equipment.
That ethanol
Seafoam?
gas.
the first snow is always good. It's
Sure.
the 20th snow where you're like,
It's the
Yeah.
January, February snow.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we're gonna get this
Screw
year, I
that.
think.
yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's a weird year. No snow this year.
I know snow, then 50 degrees.
Yeah, kind of like it. I'm always kind of both. Like if it's December, it sucks anyways. So just
Yeah.
snow. I'd rather it just be cold and snowy.
Yep.
But it's almost been warm enough to be like you don't need a jacket.
Yeah,
and
I,
all
hate,
this
I
stuff.
hate that. I
So
hate that.
it's like just right in the middle.
If we wanted to live in California, we would.
Yeah,
But we don't.
We don't.
yeah. No
Californians are
desire.
bringing California here.
I know. That's the climate change. All those extra bodies.
Just go to
Taking
northern
up
Idaho.
space.
Stay there.
Well, I don't think they'd make it out.
They probably wouldn't. All right, last prompt for the intro here. Now this has some options to it. My worst nightmare is being trapped in an apple orchard in a Hallmark movie, being confronted with a steep driveway with no snow tires, or showing up to a no shoes in the house type house with either dirty socks or no slippers.
Ooh. I don't know. The apple orchard will be back 'cause you're going to find the love of your life. You know, that's how it starts. There's
such
always some guy
Such a
in
bright
an
side
apple
kind of
orchard.
guy. Yeah.
So
The steep driveway, you can always park below.
But
Yeah.
that's humiliating.
I know,
Yeah.
but then you just walk through the snow
yeah,
in the yard.
Uphill. It's just as dangerous
I
walking.
know, but if you're in the snow, it's a little bit safer.
Sure. Okay.
Softer
All right.
landing.
my
Yeah.
father-in-law told me a story about when my wife was in high school. She had a group of friends come over, and there was a boy they were a no shoes house, and he took off his socks or he took off his shoes, and there were holes at the bottom of his socks. They smelled. They were brown. It was bad. So he told him, he just said, take off your socks. Gave him a pair of his, and he threw the other ones in the garbage. And so that's kind of stuck with me. So I'm probably that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've also just eaten shit on the way down or on the way up from trying to climb up a steep hill.
Right.
Parking at the bottom.
Yeah, that's always a tough one, especially when it's a year like this where you're like, oh, all right, you didn't put your snow tires on, and then you get the snow or the ice, and you're like, I might be able to.
Oh man, it was icy today.
That was like a
You could see
thick ice.
Yeah, the road was like just icicles. It looked like just shining everywhere.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
All right, well, has everybody got their intro rocks off here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. We got a good bathroom conversation in.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
that's always a good way
Too
to
bad
start
Jeremy
things off.
wasn't here.
Jeremy loves that.
He's a big public bathroom guy.
Oh yeah, Jeremy is a friend of ours. Works with Roy, and
Well, he would say I work with him.
drives a bus and didn't use a bathroom at work for the first 10 years that
Which
he
I
worked there.
find ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Insane.
You're there
He did
Is
not
too
go
modest?
8 to 9 hours
He's
a
just
day.
Got
not
some issues.
a public bathroom kind of guy. I
Pooped
guess.
and peed all over this town.
I used to not use my parents' bathroom. I was
What, like their
Why?
master bathroom?
we only had one.
Oh yes. Then
And
what did you?
I always would plug up the toilet.
Jeff, I'm a little bit nervous that every time you tell a bathroom story, I kind of actually want to follow up from last episode. What was the fallout from the baseball travel and the bathroom story? I mean, how did Evan find
yeah.
out? Was it through Tyler and at school? I'm pretty sure that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, he watched it.
Yeah, I think he
his
heard
friends
about
watched it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. That's
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Man.
Brandy was not happy.
Oh,
About
no.
that story.
Oh, I can't.
That's why she's not here today.
Oh, I see.
She said before I came on, I cannot talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. That's off.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Exactly. Well, you know, I thought it was very. I thought you handled it
Yeah, I
with a
thought
lot
it
of
was.
grace.
It was
and
very
classy.
Classy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right?
He didn't give any
Oh,
major
man.
details.
No,
Not bad.
and we didn't ask either.
Nope.
No.
You know, we just let it go.
Yeah.
Then we made a reel out of it.
And that did great.
It's been viewed over 1,000 times. All right. Well, we've got a fun show for everybody. We've got the much anticipated Christmas movie draft.
Yes.
It's going to be cutthroat. It's going to be fun. But first, we got to get through happy hour and another list. So we're going to move it on to the next segment.
All right. Let's keep on moving on.
Moving on. Cheers. It's happy hour.
Cheers.
It's happy hour. Thanks. Pass mine down. Pass mine
Cheers.
down.
We got it.
Okay, here. What do
Oh,
we got?
yeah.
What do we got?
Got a nice aroma to it.
Got an Okie afterbirth.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Interesting. So what we have here is a French Manhattan, Chambord French Manhattan.
Ooh la la.
Chambord is a cognac-based liqueur that is raspberry, and we've had this in one other cocktail. That was pretty good. So this is 1 part Chambord, 1.5 parts bourbon, half part vermouth. Roughly, I'd say we did 2 ounces of booze, 1.5 ounces of vermouth, and a 1/2 ounce of Chambord. There is not a big story on this. I got this straight off of the Chambord website.
Oh, nice.
So what they say about it is, Chambord French Manhattan is the perfect way to add the sense of elegance and style to any occasion. Wow your guests and treat your taste buds to the wonders of this delicious cocktail.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
have to agree.
To that
It's
I
got
say,
like almost like a Dr. Peppery taste or something.
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay. I say oui.
Oh,
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Parlez-vous français?
Yeah, I like
Excuse
it.
me.
I think it's good. I don't know if I get Dr. Pepper.
Well, no, but like some sort of like soda
Or
like,
like-
flavor.
I can, yeah,
Like maybe root beer or
I can
something.
get that.
Root beer?
I don't know. There's something about it that's like saying like soda to me.
You know, in the 40-year-old virgin when he's trying to describe a breast,
Yeah.
the bag of sand. That's the vibe I'm getting here.
You've never felt one.
No,
Have you
but,
ever
like,
had
I don't
Dr.
know.
Pepper, Roy?
Yeah, my kids. I drink half drinking bottles all the time
All right, what do we have
because my
going
kids.
on?
Oh yeah, I want it, and then they drink half of it and put it in the
Exactly.
fridge.
We're going through eggnog like it's
Oh,
nobody's business.
God.
Nobody's had any of it.
What a treat.
My daughter's the only one that drinks in our house, and she'll go through a half gallon if you buy one every day.
I'm allergic to eggs, so
I thought you were just intolerant.
Well, it's easier for people to understand if I say allergic, Roy. Technically, it's not an allergy if you don't break out in hives or
Yeah.
swell up. Diarrhea and stomach cramps just don't
Yeah.
fall under the allergy.
I know that's what I have with shellfish, an intolerance.
Oh, really?
I don't get the hives. I just instantly wants to come out both sides.
Okay.
Imagine that. All right, let's keep going here.
If we're talking about bathrooms all episode, let's just keep it
That
going.
would take a lot of transactions on the old toilet.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got for happy hour? This is worst gifts you can buy your spouse or wife. And then to help people out, we're going to suggest the 10 the best things you can get.
Okay.
Now, what I'm thinking here is I'd like to know if you guys are guilty of one of these, if you've thought of buying one of these presents, or just your reaction to maybe envisioning this process.
Okay.
Now, so I'm going to read a little bit. This is from familyeducation.com.
Oh, so you know it's good.
You know it's right. Let's see here. I'm actually not going to read that. So, guilty or not guilty, agree, disagree. A vacuum or a crock pot, blender, or any other household item or kitchen appliance that seems to remind your spouse of his or her domestic responsibilities.
And I've bought all those things for my wife as gifts.
That really was pretty all-encompassing. That's like any appliance.
Yeah, I mean,
The
my
cooking
wife
stuff
loves
they
to
love.
cook.
Yeah.
I think I bought her some. This might. Well, I won't say it, but I
What?
buy cooking stuff for her like every year for Christmas.
Can't spoil it this year.
So she might be pretending to like it.
No,
So
because
it's one
it's
of
normally
the-
what she's like. Oh man, I really wish I had one of those. I was like, oh, I wish I had new ones of these. And it's like, okay, well,
Okay.
we're fucking gonna get them.
How about you guys? You guys stumble into the appliance. I mean, vacuum. That would be pretty odd. I've never done the vacuum.
Not if it's a brand new Dyson.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a together gift. You know, let's buy
don't-
ourselves a nice vacuum.
Yeah.
I have never bought my wife anything like that for Christmas. Fortunately, because early on I asked for a rice maker, and she's like, "Why would I buy you a household appliance when I can just buy it year round?" Never get that for each other, and so I was clear.
Perfect.
Can't do it.
Just each their own.
Jeff, is this something you've wandered into?
Not really. No. I mean, but Brandy has a cleaning business. She'd probably like a vacuum, you know?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But
Get her
then she'd be
Kirby.
like, great, I could have gotten that 50% deductible.
right.
or fully.
Wrote it off.
And she loves appliances. I mean, God, we have like 4 different air fryers, I feel like.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
maybe this, that's
I think that's just like.
I think we're going to all disagree with this.
Pampered
then.
chef stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
It depends on your wife, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I got Amy a quesadilla maker. Ooh, that was a hole in our appliance.
Yeah, that seems like just an out
That's
there
a
one.
win-win. That's a win-win.
It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it really does make a really nice.
Is it like your
quesadilla.
grilled cheese sandwich press? Like it's got the
basically.
lines already in it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
cuts it perfect
Yeah.
little triangles.
Wow.
Those made the
Seals
best
in
grilled
the end.
cheeses, man. My
Taco
mom
Bell?
had one.
Yeah.
It was like a waffle maker / grilled cheese maker, and it made them triangles, and the crust was just where it smashed it down.
Wow.
Oh my god, it was like, if I could have that thing, I would make grilled cheeses all the time.
I've actually only bought one vacuum in my entire life, and it was after I cleaned up puke on the floor with the previous vacuum, and then I went to a fantasy football draft, and then Emily got home from church, and she's like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And so that I had to.
What do you mean?
I was in trouble for a long time.
Sure.
I'll tell you not to buy when I'm cleaning my room.
Ryan, don't put this clip on the internet.
No,
please.
definitely not.
Appreciate
No,
that.
I only do the
Yeah.
gym membership.
No,
I'd go no on that
don't
one.
do that.
I think that's for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
A scale. I'm starting to sense a.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
no
Theme
on that
here.
either.
I think we're sensitive to that.
Now it says, "Come on, this is a given. It doesn't even matter if it's a state-of-the-art model that can measure the fat to muscle ratio. In fact, that would make this gift even worse." So yeah, no fancy scales. Yeah, it's tempting though.
Yeah.
You know, new fresh.
Maybe if
scale.
they're in like bodybuilding or something, they wanted some crazy scale that.
Sure.
But yeah.
The only way I could see it is if you have goals to lose weight in the new year and you're trying to track your progress. So you're like, hey, if I get a new scale,
Like a smart
that's gonna
scale?
that's going to track everything.
That's got to be a thing. There's got to be one that can track all that crap.
Like
think
tracks the water weight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I definitely would not do that for my own. And plus, they're like $12. You just go to Walmart and buy one. You know?
Not the fancy ones, right?
Well, I don't need that in my house.
You're getting Wi-Fi from the little needle moving.
Yeah.
All right, hair removal kit.
What?
Nobody needs to be reminded if they have a little extra hair on their upper lip. A gift
Oh,
certificate for hair replacement products is also a major no-no.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that'd be a big no.
Here's a little waxing set.
Unless it was like a spa day and they chose that.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
It was like a spa gift card or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but that would be their choice at that point.
Exactly.
That would never even pop up on my radar.
Right.
No.
We're not a very hairy people, though, here. Okay.
must be nice.
It's actually a blessing.
My
and a curse.
Norwegian. I only have. Never mind. A weed whacker. Now, that's
For your
going
wife?
the other direction. Now, this is the
Oh,
space.
just in general.
Could
Oh,
go
for
either
like
way.
a yard?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, my weed whacker's never failed me, but if it ever did, I wouldn't mind one for Christmas.
Scott probably needs one because he mows his whole
Dude,
grass.
hand,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
that's exactly
probably
right.
his
Hand
last
up.
leg.
I asked for one for Christmas
Probably
and I got it.
worn
It was-
out, yeah.
And now I just mow the whole lawn with it.
Yeah, that's a good weed whacker.
Ow.
He needs one for mowing the lawn and then one for doing the weed whack.
Wait, where's my weed mower?
Yeah. Mine's like commercial grade, so you can only use it for what it's made for. It'll tear your hair up so fast.
My son just keeps bringing up the same weed whacker. No, that's my edger. No,
Yeah.
that's my lower setting. Yeah. All right, let's keep her moving here. Keep her moving here. This phone keeps locking up on me. New perfume or cologne. By now, you should know your spouse's preferred scent.
Yeah.
Anything other than her usual favorite spritz suggests that her personal smell leaves something to be desired. Either play it safe or steer clear. So I'm thinking this is saying a fresh
Yeah, not one
scent.
that they get all the time.
Right. I don't see this. I see it going that way, but Amy's bought me new colognes that she likes to smell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
And
is
I'm
Andrew.
always like, perfect.
classic.
Those are the only clones I have. Is ones she's gotten me as gifts. Because I don't buy them. Like I only wear them when we do special occasion stuff.
It's like buying a wallet. You never buy one for yourself. You get it for a gift.
oh, I
Sure,
love. That's
yeah.
what I got for Father's Day this year.
yeah, exactly.
nice.
It's great.
It's the best because you're going to use it,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
and I needed one.
Plus, your significant other has to smell you, so you probably want
Yeah.
something that they like.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Jeff? Are you big into the cologne receiving or giving?
Not as much as I used to be. I used to
Sure.
be, but
I remember those days back in Macy's going through the perfume section
Yes.
trying to find the special whatever brand she wanted.
Once they quit making Gravity.
the Clinique
Yeah.
Happy.
Mine was like she liked this one called like Escada or something. It was like a freaking $100 bottle.
Yeah.
That's when we were like
That's how
still
you know
dating.
it's
So I'm
good.
like, I gotta pull out all the stops.
I got Brandy some perfume one of the first years we were together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys kept staying together, according to this list.
We all are.
But it wasn't. She requested the brand.
Scented candles.
Nah,
Seems like a layup. I would
yeah.
avoid that one.
It seems more like
Yeah.
a stocking stuffer type of thing.
It's kind of a hit and miss for me. There's only one scent that I really can't tolerate too much of, and it's a caramel.
patchouli.
Caramel? Caramel? What are we doing?
I don't know if I've ever smelled
I've
a
actually
caramel
had
one.
this very debate on this podcast at one point. I can't remember it,
Must have been a double episode.
but we definitely addressed caramel and caramel.
Okay.
Caramel.
I
Are
think
they the
they're
same
two different.
thing?
I think
We're
they're
not
two
a big.
different things.
We're more of a essential oil, whatever those things are called.
yeah.
The mist, whatever puts out the mist.
the mister, the vaporizer,
Yeah.
the
It's not a humidifier, but you know what I'm
foggy
saying.
thing.
Yeah, it puts off the
I can't
mist.
think of the name of it.
Anytime I'm sick, my wife says, "Here, put this oil on your chest," and I'm like, "It's not going to do
Witchcraft.
Like Vicks.
It is
like
witchcraft.
I mean,
Vicks
I'm not gonna
Vapor
lie. There's like a bed bug issue at STA, like on the buses, and it's like I have like a
Those drivers never
spray.
shower.
No, it's just people.
Oh,
But it's a spray that we use essential oils in. It's like tea tree and peppermint. Haven't had an issue.
that's good to hear.
Yeah, and I smell nice all day.
Socks and underwear. Prince practical? Yes. Romantic? No. Purchase undergarments in the off season instead of giving them to each other for your yearly supply.
Yep.
I'm always down for some new socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost kind of expect it.
I think
'cause
maybe
my
that's-
mom got it for me for years.
Yeah, so we always got underwear, socks as Christmas stuff. It was like the one gift you're like, oh,
right.
but then like out you're like, oh yeah, that's practical.
Now you're like programmed to expect
Yeah.
socks.
Every year growing up, I bought a tie for my dad. My dad had 300 ties. He
Yeah.
never needed one, but
Right.
I didn't know what else to get him. So I'm like, here's a tie.
Or just get him like a CD of some album he had that just got re-released
Oh,
as
yeah.
a CD.
Good old
nice.
Les Miserables. Dad, if you're watching,
Beatles.
you know
one.
what I'm talking about.
Les Mis.
Jeff, is socks and underwear on your radar here? You ever done it? Disagree?
You know,
strongly?
Brandy asked for socks this year.
Oh.
So
I mean, that's the thing for women. They like the big, fluffy,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
warm socks,
Yeah.
like the
that go like,
slippers.
under the boots or something.
Yeah,
too,
or
like-
just like to wear like as a slipper,
the
like
house.
around the house. Yeah.
Now that
Yeah.
I think of it, I've gotten Amy socks
Yeah.
before.
Andrew just got her 2 pair.
They're kind of wildly expensive. Like you
Yeah,
find
because
those
it's like
socks,
a niche
40
market or
bucks
whatever.
for 3 pairs.
My
Yeah.
favorite thing about socks now in the market is they create socks that are just like the random things ever. So my favorite pair of socks is it's Tapatio. So it's like, I don't know. I
Just the hot sauce bottle.
It's just hot sauce bottle and then the logo and everything. It's just awesome.
Yeah.
You can make socks anything now.
Yeah, well, there's sock stores like at all the
That's right.
small ocean towns I've been to, coastal towns. There's always a store that just sells like the printed socks.
Oh yeah, Caleb
Yeah.
has Cheez-It, beef, top ramen,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like SpongeBob.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, that
I mean,
okay.
people, they must be doing good because they got a
Yeah.
storefront in a seasonal town.
That just kind of leads me into what I got for Emily a couple of years ago, which was an entire sweatpants and sweatshirt set that says Lay's salt and vinegar chips, and it's like the color of the bag and everything. It's really tacky, but I love it.
Yeah.
She never wears it.
Just want to eat her
I
up.
don't know. I've done like pajamas and stuff as gifts. That's
Sure, yeah.
kind of underwear-ish.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, let's go to this one here. It's kind of a play off of that Santa-themed lingerie. Now, here's the blurb. And we have switched websites to the New York Post.
Well, this doesn't sound like the family
A little more-
education.com
a little more
or whatever.
Every man wants his woman to look and feel sexy and thinks, hey, it's Christmas time, so let's pick up something from the store that combines these two ideas. Wrong. Santa-themed lingerie with red velvet and white fluffy trim looks so sexy on no one. And really, do you want to be reminded of a fat guy with a beard when you look at your girlfriend?
Nah, man.
Oh man.
I've actually said that in my daily life now.
It's made its way in every day.
Totally. I'll be like at work, I'm like, oh, nah, man.
Nah, man. I'm sure Evan loves that.
If we ever make shirts, that's got to be on one.
We'll have to have him on the show when he's
Yeah.
around 34.
Yeah. So, do you remember?
We're in Dallas talking about baseball travel.
Yeah, I would never buy Santa-themed lingerie.
I kind of think it's hot. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Expand.
I mean, a
let's
little
go.
red.
Let's see how much
Yeah.
trouble we get Jeff into.
He's never going to be invited back on. His
I don't
Randy
want
won't allow it.
to. I don't want to think it's Santa Claus, but like maybe it's like one of Santa Claus's helpers.
Yeah. His ho ho ho.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. Scott knows all about that.
Yeah, a little erotic fiction, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nonfiction.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. A box of chocolates and a teddy bear.
That's a Valentine's Day thing.
Yep, that's what the blurb says, you
Yep.
know. And it's also okay. Maybe I should read the blurb here. It's kind of funny. This is also a popular option for Valentine's Day, but we're not exactly sure why anyone would think that a grown woman would want to receive a stuffed animal with a stale and not very exciting box of generic chocolates. Jeff, what do we got here? Infant
Oh my gosh.
infantilizing? Infantilizing.
Infantilizing.
That's a tough one. Huh?
It's a real tongue twister down there,
Is
huh?
it even a real word?
Let's look up synonyms, huh? What are we talking about?
Infantilizing.
Infantilizing. But that seems like fantasy.
But like it's infant.
Infantilizing.
I don't know.
Infant.
Sounds like some
Good
weird
or-
fetish thing.
Infantilizing gifts should only be given to infants.
We got to go to our reader,
Yeah.
Roy, on this one. Roy, what does it mean?
Come on,
I don't know. It sounds like some weird sick fetish.
All right, let's just keep going here.
Yeah.
Gift card from Home Depot.
I would
You-
take one of those.
You can see the thought process a mile away. Hubby is at the Home Depot on December 23rd, realizes he's still got to get the wifey a present, thinks she probably needs something for the house from Home Depot, picks up a $50 Home Depot gift card and writes, "Don't we need a new drill?" in the card, pats himself on the back, and never gets laid again.
Yeah.
The only way it would work is if, so like with this last year, Emily got really into working in the yard and putting plants and everything in. So it actually would have been a decent gift, but
Nursery. Go to
nursery, yeah. Yeah, but going to Ritter's or something like that would have been better,
Yeah.
but that's, I don't
Yeah,
know.
Ritter's is nice.
Yeah.
What are we at?
Well, you're
giving me
almost on
anything.
your emergency time.
Oh, okay. I've only got 10 other things to get through. All right, I'm going to just fly through these here. So we've got a diet book, obviously bad idea. Cheap jewelry, it's got its place, but probably not when you've been married for 20 years.
Yeah.
What should you get my wife? Now let's leave the people on a good note here. Number one, I don't know what this is. Sparkly tennis bracelet.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know
Nice
what that-
fancy bracelet.
Yeah.
Washable silk pajamas. Which made me wonder, are some silk
I would
pajamas
hope.
not washable?
Yeah. Maybe dry clean only.
One-time use? Oh, okay. Good point, Roy. Cozy weighted blanket?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Dude,
Sure.
those are
100%.
awesome.
Great
Clutch.
idea.
That's clutch.
Brandy has one that I'm like wanting to steal it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Capri blue scented candle. Wait, candle contradicts this list from
Yeah, it
earlier.
does.
Oh, yeah. Cross-reference next
I'm just
time.
going to read all these off so we can get out of this segment. Vintage style candle warmer lamp. Sure. Fresh flower subscription. Kind of a fun idea. Scratch off date and idea book
Yeah.
bundle.
Maybe when you're first dating, you don't got a lot of money.
Personalized push pin map. Seems like a stretch.
Oh, if you travel a lot, probably.
Bucket list experience voucher. Maybe. An indoor garden.
Oh, yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah, I got one of those in my basement right now.
Is it weed?
No. Just house plants.
Call the grow up, bro.
Just all the house plants.
All right. We'll be right back. It's time to dive into the segment of the week.
Wow. It's like you did that yourself.
You know, I was so much younger when we recorded that.
I know.
You can tell the joy in my voice. I used to have.
You weren't so beat down by
I
life.
had 4 kids. That fifth one really put you over the edge. She's a treat. She's a joy.
Oh, yeah. She was the belle of the show.
The bill of the ball. All right, we are getting to the segment of the week. It is the Christmas movie draft. Thank you for joining us for this. We might lose friends, we might lose followers, but
Yeah.
we will put together a draft. Now, quick rules. You can draft any movie and put it in any category that you want.
I mean, it has to fit in the category.
And along those lines, category fraud. So, say you draft Elf and try to put it in animated or something
Or
because
classic.
of the one dream sequence. We're not gonna go on and on about it because we got a lot to get to. We'll just do a vote. There's 3 of us, so the person that is suggesting it doesn't vote, because they'll obviously vote yes.
Yeah.
And then 2 votes takes it to accept it or kick it out. Draft order is random.
You're doing the spinner?
Yeah, I guess. Well, it's not gonna. I think there's 4 of us, so we'll just choose snake it. 3 was a little weird
Yeah.
snake because you're just going
Yeah,
back
yeah.
and forth. And then that is any questions here.
Nope. Well, just do the categories so people know, like, the time frames of some of them, you know?
So the categories are blockbuster, $125 million worldwide, classic, released before 1970, modern classic, released after 2014.
There's no modern classic.
Oh, yeah. There was.
modern, just
Modern,
after,
after 14.
2014.
Roy, did you read?
I guess I missed
Wow.
that one. So there's 7 categories?
Yep, comedy, animated,
That's right.
wild card, and non-Christmas movie that you like to watch during Christmas time. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. This is gonna be a chore.
Ryan, before once we decide who has the first pick, would you mind if I kind of memorialize this with just a brief intro? Would that be okay?
That'd be great.
I'm fine with it too.
I'm sorry, Roy. God, I am so sorry. That is so rude of me.
That's fine. He is the main host.
That's funny. That's right, Roy.
That's brutal.
All right.
I'm fine with it too.
Is it cool with everybody?
Yeah.
All right. I'm really screwing this up here. I feel like.
Here's a question: if somebody takes a movie and it fits in 2 categories,
Once it's gone, it's gone.
it's gone. Okay.
But you got to pick what category it falls in for you.
you.
in that draft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
But if someone picks it and it's like you want it as a classic, but it's animated, like if you pick one of the whatever
Like, say
claymation ones or
you
whatever,
Pick the Grinch, the new Grinch.
yeah, that would be
Hasbro's
animated.
movie. But you could pick it in Blockbuster also.
Yeah. But
And then it's off the
but
board.
It's, no matter what, you can't put it in a different
it's like
category.
drafting Adrian Peterson,
Yeah.
before he beat his kid. He's there. He's off the board.
Yeah.
All
That was
the
a very
places he could have went.
yeah,
and he goes
a very
Adrian
strange
Peterson.
pick, but yeah,
I like it.
well done. Anyways,
We're getting so close to doing this.
let Scott do his introduction while you figure
Well,
out what you're
we,
doing.
we need to know who the first pick
Okay.
is.
Oh, okay.
So we are ready to do it. We have a random name spinner here.
Yes.
All right. Tap to spin. Show the camera. Zzz. How apropos.
Wow.
Oh, and it's you.
It's a lot of pressure.
You gotta introduce yourself.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Supper Club Social and the 2024 Christmas Movie Draft. With the first pick in the first round of the Christmas Movie Draft, Brian Britannica, drafting as Scott Lewis, will be drafting Christmas Vacation under the comedy.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wonderful choice.
That was a wonderful choice. And that was
Well
an
done.
amazing introduction. I feel like I was right
so
there in the
good.
arena.
Oh, thanks.
You had to ad lib there because I don't think you were expecting to go first.
I'm drafting under a pseudonym tonight just in case my draft falls apart.
Well, we did put a little teaser out there, and that got pretty heated pretty quick.
Yeah, it
What
did.
was what movie should the pterodactyl drop into the volcano?
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
People
So
really
Christmas
went for the
Vacation
big
is
ones.
off the board.
Yep.
All right, so
Off
we
First pick under comedy.
we
Damn it,
also
that's
need
good
to try to track this somehow.
Well, he's got a pen.
We got a pen. We'll see if somebody has something outside of this list, then we'll
Oh,
add
you're
it.
gonna write it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So who's next?
Okay.
Are we going?
Do you have room to write the pick number in the round?
If I have a smaller pen than a Sharpie. Is that
You really came prepared for this episode, Ryan, huh?
Tip jar has $20 in it.
Ooh la
Nice.
la.
25.
Wow. You owe me actually
I'll do it on my
22.
phone.
I can do it on my
Or
phone
you draw it
too.
back here.
I have this.
No, that's all right. I'm totally used to
Right.
doing all this. I
We're
can't
down to 11 minutes.
Yeah, we've done that. All right. So, Christmas Vacation.
It's done.
In the comedy sector.
So that goes to Jeff now?
Yep.
Okay. I will go because this is not a strong category for me.
This is going to be a little harder.
I'm going to go to the animated sector of the board.
Whoa.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with the Polar Express.
Oh, wow.
Good pick. Good pick.
Good pick. Have you ever seen it?
No, but I've heard it's awesome.
Pandering
Wow.
to the
Poser.
crowd.
Wow, boo.
Okay, I've seen it.
And you're a
I've
Tom
seen-
Hanks fan.
No, I
He
actually
plays like 5 characters in that
I don't
movie.
even like Tom Hanks, but
Wow.
Imposter.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's a goddamn national treasure. Forrest Gump?
Oh.
Apollo 13? Come on.
Saving Private Ryan?
Green Mile.
Green Lights.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, come on.
Stephen King.
That's a good
All
one.
right. Okay, I think we've got Scott. Could you also on the bottom part of that just write the 7 categories, and then write the name, so we know who has what left.
Copy that.
You know what I mean?
I can do that. I think.
Do we need to
I'm
do
not
a quick
smart,
reset?
man.
Well, we'll probably just. I mean,
No, we're going to go with it. We're going to keep
Okay.
going.
the
We're
crowd
going to figure
needs
this
to-
out. We're
Remember
figuring it on
what
the
we
fly.
said during the auction? It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's
It's okay,
It's
Brian.
not-
You tripping balls, bud?
I'm not tripping balls.
Yeah. Sorry, we're a little unprepared here. Well, we came straight from a basketball
Well,
game, went into overtime.
someone's
I
unprepared.
had no extra time today.
Yeah.
I mean, I was.
I know you were
busy
so
all day.
swamped today with your midday almost nap and
Yep. I woke up at 6 and I had nothing to do until 7 p.m. I was without a string.
PM. PM.
Yeah. I mean, I say nothing, but if I said Amy did nothing all day, would that be an insult?
Well, she worked,
I was
and she had a job interview.
but I was child rearing.
Yeah,
I was rearing children.
a child.
Hey, she's a handful.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So,
Nailed it. I think
do you think
Yeah.
we got this under control?
I got it.
All right. Christmas Vacation and comedy for Jeff. And Jeff.
Polar Express
We've got
for
a
Jeff.
comedy. Okay. So Roy, you'll keep track of your own things that you've picked. I'll keep track of my picks,
I'm keeping track of yours too.
and you'll keep track of a category just so make sure everyone's got everything,
Yeah.
so we know what category they picked.
There you
in.
Okay.
And it's my pick.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
This is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And my pick. Do you know what I'm going to pick, Roy?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
I got in Roy's face at dinner tonight.
You did. Fucking do it.
Fucking do it.
Pull the trigger. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay,
Safe
I'm
bet.
going with old classic. I only know a few of them, so I wanted to pick my favorite. It's the Holiday Inn from 1942.
Wow.
Good choice.
Not what you're.
That's a
gonna
write-in.
No.
That's a write-in. That's a bad sign.
pick. Uh-oh.
That's a bad sign.
My mom loves that
It's
song.
not on
That's a good
Scott's
one.
list.
My mom's gonna pick it.
It's like when you go to the fantasy
That was
football
my hardest
draft.
category to fill out, actually.
You go to the fantasy football draft, and the guy drafts the guy where there's not even a little plaque made for him. You gotta like write it away.
No,
on the blank thing.
Yeah, exactly. We did a live draft for my seventh grader and his buddies, and when somebody would make a bad pick, everybody would they would say, "Sell, this guy sucks."
That's awesome.
All right. So now it's my turn.
I'm sure it's a great movie.
Yeah,
It's a real treat. You've really never seen it?
What's it called?
The Holiday Inn. Bing Crosby,
Yep.
Fred Astaire. It's really worth it.
Okay.
It's fun, black
That's a
and
good
white.
one. Yeah, I only don't do if they do remaster it in color, don't do it. Just
You
do
wanna
black and
watch
white.
it black and white. It's totally different.
Right.
take a nap.
My turn, I believe.
Okay, Roy, go for it.
I'm also going to go classic, even though I'm sure it's not anyone's radar.
Run on
but
quarterbacks.
it's personal to me.
Yeah.
I'm go. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, excellent.
1946.
You ever seen it?
100 times.
I figured.
It was
Only
my dad's
one
favorite.
of us here is picking movies I've never seen.
Yeah. It was my dad's favorite, and I make sure I watch it every Christmas.
I'm trying to win a draft here.
Honoring your father,
Yep.
not pandering to the crowd.
That's right.
All right. Well, that is the third pick of the first round.
It's the fourth pick. Yeah.
That's all right. You went
Yeah.
first.
Also, now
all right.
Roy
That
gets to go
concludes
again.
round one. So
Oh,
let's,
so now it's back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is how a snake would operate.
That worked out real nice for me.
Real nice. Real nice, Clark.
Maybe I should hit the button and move on to the next segment.
No. So I will do. I'm gonna go comedy next.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Elf.
Hate it.
Oh wow.
What's your big beef with
Yeah.
Elf,
What's
man?
your problem, man?
Just seen it too many times?
I watched
Yes,
that.
that is
Is it too funny?
That's
It's
my
too
wife's favorite
funny.
movie. I think it's the first Christmas movie we actually saw together. Was
Oh, wow.
Elf.
I
We
really
watched it both times when our kids were being born in the hospital because they were both born around Christmas.
I really don't hate it. I just
It's okay, but-
it's just not
Oh,
something.
way
I-
to protect yourself now when
Sure,
you're
yeah.
back in the corner.
It's not on my draft board. It's like that running back that you know people are going to draft high, but you're like totally good not taking that. pick.
Like
Sure, yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
You
like-
don't want to have to root for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Adrian Peterson after he beat his kid.
Yeah.
I will say this: it also could have counted in the blockbuster category.
It could have, but
Sure.
grossed $225 million.
I have a lot in there, and you took my second pick for for comedy, so I had to try to get my number one pick before it was gone.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a good pick.
All right, so we are going to me for my second pick in the Christmas movie draft. I wish I had a good voice. Scott?
I know he really showed us up here.
I'm sorry, guys.
Pulled out the announcer voice, made me feel all special inside. Like we really had something going here.
Okay, I am
I was like, wow,
going.
starting lineup with the Spokane Chiefs.
I'm going animated, and I'm going with. Oh man, there's one that I really want to pick because it's The Heart. But I
I
gotta.
think I know where you're going.
I already got an old one. Oh, I want to do something else. I'm torn. How much time do I have?
You got 5 minutes.
Good, I can relax.
We need to cue the NFL draft music.
Yeah. There's
On the clock.
Yeah.
There's so many things we
Ryan
could do.
Lund.
All right, I'm going to pick
Oh, I've
in.
got one that I want you not to pick here because I want to take it next. and I
Don't look at his chicken scratch.
want you to leave it for me.
You need
I'm
to.
going animated, and I'm picking the old Grinch.
No, the original.
The original.
The straight up like
Yeah.
animated one, not the.
You're a mean one.
Yeah, the like 45-minute
Mr.
one
Grinch. Yeah, the
that
TV
we all grew up in, yeah.
made for TV one.
That is a good one. I am a big fan of that one myself.
I think after the draft, we should go through a list of honorable mentions because there's movies.
Yeah.
If they don't get talked
I
about.
was surprised how many movies, like, I know I've watched all these, but like I was like, oh yeah, man, like I can't believe how old that movie is.
Yeah,
Like, even like the newest Grinch was in 2018.
yeah.
I feel like that just came out last year.
6 years ago. Yeah, it does seem like it.
Yeah.
I really like that one too.
Yeah, I like it better than the Jim Carrey one.
That's grown on me for some reason. I have no idea why.
The Jim Carrey one or
Yeah.
the new one?
The Jim Carrey one.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'll watch the whole thing if I like.
Oh, if it's
stumble
on,
upon
I'm
it.
gonna watch it. But if I had to pick, if there was like a choice, which Grinch you gonna watch?
Yeah.
I'd pick the newest
That
one.
one
I think.
who is just so hot.
Cindy Lou Who?
No. What's wrong with you?
No,
No, the blonde one that has the light gun, the Christmas light gun.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the
The
mayor's
hairdresser, I think.
Yeah, the mayor's fling and the Grinch's fling.
How dare you?
Oh my.
Have you seen who
Spoilers.
played Cindy Lou Who
Jeez.
now?
You're naughty.
She's the lead singer of the Pretty Reckless.
Isn't she goth or something?
Well, I wouldn't. She's like rocker.
Oh, is it goth?
Goth.
All right. With
First pick,
the first pick in the third round,
back to Scott.
Yes.
Scott Lewis.
We are, so this could be a crossover, but I'm picking the modern, which is after 2014.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the movie Klaus.
Oh, damn.
I hope you guys have seen it.
I have.
It's
Good.
fantastic.
It is good.
Jeff,
a great
that's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Came out on
Ne-
Netflix.
Never seen it.
Netflix.
yeah.
Netflix release.
We should say that Jeff has older kids than all of us.
That's true.
So you're kind of been out of the Christmas game, but you
Yeah.
got to tap into those.
I literally
those
there's only 2 to 3 Christmas movies I watch every year.
Okay, all right.
And I haven't picked.
Why you would that?
Scott
admit
took
that?
one of them on the first pick of the draft.
Yeah.
Shit it full.
Well, Amy would have dropped it into the active volcano.
And I was hoping she was going to draft with us because
Yeah.
I was going to talk some mad trash.
She is going to come in on the sports movie draft.
Yeah. And
Okay, that's right up her alley.
I'm actually, Brian, before we get to the next pick, I'm actually nervous for that because last time I mentioned her name in public in front of, at the Spokane Chiefs, I said that she was a top 20 athlete in girls basketball at Shadle Park history.
Yeah.
And I think that upset her.
Did you get you got notes on
20?
There was a Facebook, yeah. And she goes, I think I'm more top 5. And I agreed, but I had to say top 20 for, whatever.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got a lot of mouths to feed.
I believe the snake
Okay,
cometh to me.
Snake cometh to Jeffrey for the second pick in the third round.
I believe we're going to a classic pre-1970.
Pre-1970.
A Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Look out.
Ooh, now are we going the stop motion one?
Yes.
1964?
1964.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that one.
Excellent pick.
The one I grew up with.
Now, I've been in such a Christmas spirit. I have been listening to the soundtrack to that every
Really?
morning.
Yeah. And what is the modern one? Post what?
2014. We went 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at Roy. He's in the war room right now. John Schneider, Pete Carroll.
I got to figure out which
He's
one.
got his magazines, his draft magazines.
Should we go with Lofa Tatupu?
That's a good pick.
I didn't see that one.
All right, Ryan Kenneth Lund is on the board. Oh, this is so much pressure. I gotta kill some time to let Roy research. But now, hey Scott, could you give us an update on what categories people have picked in?
So far, Jeff and Scott have done blockbuster. Scott and Roy have done comedy. Classic is Ryan, Roy, and Jeff. Modern is just me, Scott, Brian Botanica. Animated is Jeff and Ryan. And then nobody has done wild card or bonus wild card.
Oh boy, we've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
So I have done animated and old classic. Is what I'm getting here. I'm gonna go with
Yep.
a new classic
Oh, wow.
because if I know Roy's researching right now, he's
Is
gonna
it Hot
steal
Frosty?
right from yeah, no. I'm gonna go with the Holdovers, the Academy Award-winning 2023 movie
Now, by my count, that is 2 write-in votes
Yeah,
on
what's
Ryan.
up, Scott? You,
I don't watch a lot.
do you know anything about film? I know everything about film.
2 write-in votes.
The Holdovers is a really good movie starring Paul Giamatti and some other people I don't know.
Okay. I like it.
It's a period piece from I believe the 1970s ish.
I know someone watch it without me.
Everyone should watch it. Oh yeah, how was The Northman, Roy? I still haven't got
Long,
to see that.
quiet.
Roy watched The Northman without me, so I paid him back.
The long.
Have you guys seen The Northman?
No.
Never
Are
heard
you
of
guys
it.
gonna see Nosferatu, new Robert Eggers movie?
Nosferatu.
Bob Eger?
Robert Eggers.
No, Eggers.
No.
Eggers.
Is it on Netflix?
No, I think this is a feature film.
Oh.
Movie theater. He's the one that did the Watchmen, or not the Watchmen, the Watch Tower, the Lighthouse. No tower involved.
Oh yeah, with Robert
black and
Patterson and
William Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
Actually, I've never seen that.
Wait,
but
Lighthouse, isn't
yeah.
that the one where the guy sends a letter and then like years later they find it and then they've been like pen pals?
Was
And-
Keanu Reeves in that?
Yeah,
Pete's
I don't
Dragon?
know.
Is that Pete's
We're-
Dragon?
We're just
I got
we're
it.
riffing now.
Are you ready to go, Roy?
Yeah, that's my pick.
Yeah.
So just because I wasn't ready for this category,
I'm getting deep into Robert Eggers here.
2014 modern
Yeah.
or newer.
This feels like a write-in vote.
If you
The
listen-
Christmas Chronicles.
No, I got it. I got it on here. 1 or 2.
Oh, the original one.
Original.
Yeah,
Okay.
number 1
Okay.
with Kurt Russell. And Brad Pitt is his wife, and Kurt Russell's son, one of his sons. Yeah,
Good pick, Roy.
and I think is Goldie Hawn in that one.
That's right.
I believe so. She's
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus, if
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't remember.
mistaken.
I thought she was only in the second one, but she might.
Now I
be in
want to
the
watch
first.
Overboard.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Such a good
The
movie.
original, not
Great.
the stupid remake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ferris.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can't remake the chemistry, you know?
No. Oh,
And those kids.
that was. I was feeling the
kids on the
pressure on
show.
that one.
God, I want
Kate Hudson is in my top 5.
Do you need a towel, Roy?
Oh man,
Okay, hey,
I was.
Kate Hudson,
that really
top
threw.
5.
Roy and
Yeah.
Ryan.
You big Fabletics fan?
Jeff just Jeff just said the top 5 of yeah. So we might need to do a draft
Ooh, a
somewhat
top-
similar to
oh,
that.
yeah.
we could do that.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Our audience would be super into that.
Yeah, your mom would love it.
Well,
But can we
She's
do?
the outlier.
But it's got to be eras because I got
Yeah.
80s Elizabeth Shue in there. So
yeah, boy, when you watch movies with her in it, she really jumps off the screen.
Yeah.
some would say leaps.
Yeah, in your pants. All right.
Oh man, that was
All right, Scott, I think.
toughest
No,
pick
wait.
of my. Is it back
No,
to me?
Roy's got 2 picks in a row.
Yeah.
That's right. So
Round
why didn't I
4.
get 2 in a row? Because I'm not.
Because
last.
wait,
you do 2 in a row?
no, because it was you last.
Scott should get 2 in a row.
No,
too.
no.
So I had
You did 2
end
in a
of
row.
round 2, start of round 3,
So
and
you
then it went
did
this
do-
way. Got to
So now it's
Roy,
back to me.
Roy, and then it goes back to you, back to me.
We should have done random on everyone. We're getting.
All right, so back to me.
And you're not even like Christmas. I'm getting screwed.
So I'm gonna
All
go.
my picks are still fine. My picks are still good.
I'm gonna go animated,
You can't read this.
and I'm gonna go the newest Grinch, 2018.
18. That's a good pick. That's
Yeah.
a good pick. Good value
Yeah.
right there.
Never
I know,
seen
I'm
it.
surprised it didn't get picked yet.
What did you pick that in?
The newest and animated. I got my blockbusters locked down. Don't worry.
Here, check this out, Jeff.
What is that?
You
Huh?
got-
Huh?
you zoom in.
Did you get my
still
list?
can't
You
read
trying to look at my list?
No.
I,
think you can
I
read
got
it
Jeff's
still.
list.
Good luck with that one.
It's chicken
You need
scratch.
the what was that in U571? That machine they were trying to get from the Nazis?
The Enigma.
The Enigma machine.
Yeah.
I'm the captain now.
Trigger, go in there and do your job. That was a good movie.
It was.
All right, so it's to me after Roy gets to pick everything he wants, just like the auction. Oh, I get to pick the last 3 songs.
Yeah, that was a budget. You
Wait,
know?
that sounds like the students.
Yeah.
That's that.
All right, so it is me. I have picked a animated, an old classic, a new classic. I'm going to the comedy department,
I knew he was going.
Okay.
and I am going to pick Four Christmases.
Oh,
Did I get you?
that was
Yeah.
a good
I
one.
actually couldn't read anything.
Oh,
on
that
it.
got me.
Just so
That was
you
a
know.
deep cut.
I
Deep
love
cut.
that movie.
That's a fun one.
That
That's
is
one of
fun.
my 3 that I have to watch every
I love it when they're playing.
Baby pukes on him.
What's the game they're playing?
Can't be around it.
I love when Tim McGraw
Catchphrase or
just kicks his
something?
ass
Yeah.
all the time.
Catchphrase,
yeah. And it's like the thing on your nightstand.
He walks in the house and
My
Tim McGraw
chapstick.
just
Yeah.
freaking puts him in a chokehold.
Yeah.
So good.
That's a great one.
And then he was hanging the cable for his dad, and the shit just goes all over the house.
Yeah,
I don't even want that.
that's a good movie.
So good.
Ryan, I apologize. This is another write-in for me. So this is 3 for
Wow. Have you not seen it?
you. No, I have not.
Oh, that's a
Four
good one.
Christmases?
Vince
That one's a good one.
Vaughn.
That one's-
Yeah,
It's
this,
got
this is
Vince
on me.
Vaughn.
This is on me.
That calls
That
all
one's
the
on
questions.
you.
That
Reese
calls into
Witherspoon.
question the whole
Yeah,
thing.
this is on me.
Reese Witherspoon.
Yep.
Vince Vaughn.
Yeah. Tim McGraw.
How have I not seen this? This is right up my
The
alley.
best part is when they're at the airport and like they're getting interviewed, like they're trying to go
yeah,
get
where
out
you
of town.
guys going?
Yeah, they're trying to avoid their family to get
And
out of
they're-
town.
I think he's wearing
Yeah.
like a Hawaiian shirt.
Yes. And he just freezes. He's like,
So
How have I not seen it?
the premise,
it's
Scott,
so
is
good,
they're
dude.
trying to avoid going to the
All
girlfriend's parents' place and his parents'
So they always
place.
tell each other they're
That's
going
on
the
4
opposite.
Christmases because there's so many
Yeah.
different families they got to go see.
I see.
and they're trying to.
So they're
get
trying to go
caught
to
in
Fiji.
the airport.
They're trying to go to Fiji.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't know. Okay.
That's
and,
good.
They get caught in the airport, and they basically have to say like, "Oh, we're going to." He just jokes. So then it's just awesome. I
That's a good
don't
movie.
know.
Like all the
Butcher.
flights get canceled and they get stuck in the States. And
Oh, is
then,
that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
like there was some kind of thing where they couldn't go out.
Right.
The summary has taken so long that I feel like I've watched the movie and I love it.
You know,
I
we're
love
only
it.
in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. Right.
My favorite part of that movie is when the baby pukes on him, and he goes, "Oh, I can't be around it. I can't be around it." I said, "Oh, it pukes on her, and he won't take the baby
Yeah.
from her because it's got puke." It's so
Yeah.
funny. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. It's Jeff
Oh,
Lafferty.
yep.
Jeff Lafferty for his first pick in the 4th round. His only pick in the 4th round.
Are going. We're gonna go. We're gonna go.
You're hurting my eyes trying to read that.
Yeah.
Block, but okay. Now how you make your B's.
yet?
So we still need
I
wild
need a
card,
modern.
bonus
I
wild
need a
card.
modern.
We need
I need a comedy.
modern. And
Oh, comedy.
Yeah,
Somebody
I might take a little heat for this.
Bad Santa.
Ooh.
Nope. I'm gonna go Love Actually, which is one of my favorite movies.
You know
That's
what?
a good one. I haven't watched it enough, but it's good.
So good. So
I
good. The music.
That's got an all-star cast too.
Yep.
I would like to challenge this for category fraud.
I think it is.
It's got Hugh Grant. He's funny.
I believe it's more of a.
What would it be? It's not modern. It's too old for that.
He just wants to get it on his list.
Well, I just think
He's
it's
trying to get his wife's
it's
vote.
less of a comedy and more of a feel-good Christmas story. So we don't have to debate it. Just
We
well,
need
that's
a vote.
my
We
argument.
need a vote.
Let's see.
So I vote.
Yeah. See how it's classified.
I'm going to.
What? No, Roy. It's supposed to based on our thoughts, our feelings, our
It's on the
emotions.
I'm more of a fact type of guy.
Yeah. See, all right. You're only one vote. Scott, lock in here. Come to me.
Love Actually.
Holiday comedy,
Can you
holiday
even think
romance,
of one funny
romantic
part in that
comedy,
movie?
Romantic comedy.
comedy are the categories listed by IMDb.
It's a
So
rom.
comedy was third.
Did they list?
No, it was the first as holiday comedy,
Holiday
then romantic
movie,
movie,
romantic.
holiday comedy, holiday romance, romantic comedy, comedy.
Okay.
a lot of comedic
Question:
things in there.
How many times did you laugh?
A lot.
I can't think of a,
A lot.
single funny
Then
part in that,
that
movie.
counts as comedy then. Well,
All right. Well,
I mean, depends.
okay. So we're
I'm
gonna.
gonna let it slide.
All right.
It's comedy.
Let's be nice.
Sorry, what?
He doesn't know
Did-
any
didn't
other
have that on
Christmas
my- I didn't have that on
That's
comedy.
true.
What-
That's true.
do we
That's
have?
one of the 3 I know.
Right. So
You
here's
said Love
a-
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a write-in?
It is good. Well,
Wow.
but I had that was a strong category for me, so I didn't have it written down.
that might actually
Yeah.
be in the blockbuster.
Comedy was a big
category.
one for me, so I tried to knock out fast.
That one might be a blockbuster.
Oh yeah.
It probably was. It had a pretty big cast.
Is it in the blockbuster?
It didn't
probably
fit
is.
on my
my
Wikipedia search of
one of my
125,000 million plus.
Damn it!
All right, so now it's back to Scott.
Oh God.
Or to, yeah.
Yeah.
right.
And then he gets 2. So this is the end of the 4th round, I think, and he's starting.
And then
the
it goes
5th
back
round.
that way and comes back to me.
And then you
All
get
right.
5 picks in a
All
row.
right. All right. We got it. We need classic. We need anime. No, I can do animated. I think we're done with animated, aren't we?
We all have is there 4 names under animated?
No, I didn't do animated because I
You're
used my
missing it.
animated under
Yep.
modern. Okay. Oh gosh.
Let it work out. Don't stress. Let it flow.
Part of me wants to do Edward Scissorhands, but I'm not going to.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going to tease that. I'm
bonus
going to tease
animated.
that. No. Under wild card.
Oh,
Under wild card.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeff, do you need another beer?
But it is.
Okay.
I'll take another one if you're gonna get one. Not of his though.
Those?
No, in the fridge.
I don't know if I can get it.
On the clock.
Gosh, it's the pressure's mounting because what do?
You running out of,
You know what? Bing Crosby,
You okay with the Scotch ale?
yeah.
who's not okay
Jeremiah
with Scotch
Johnson? Anytime. Look, that's me.
It is you.
That's one of my dad's favorite movies.
Holy hell.
ale. I'm gonna go White Christmas.
Oh, that's good. You're going
classic.
classic.
1942.
That was my second pick.
Never seen it.
Oh, my God. Bing Crosby. The two
that where the song
sisters.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the other guy, his name.
Is that?
He was another big guy back then.
He was also in Holiday Inn. He's the
Yeah.
red-haired guy.
Yeah.
Where did I get failed?
I do love White Christmas. That's a good one.
All this information is located in your parents' bathroom.
That's why I missed it.
All right, so now it goes back to Jeff.
No, actually, I believe I get 2 in a row.
2 picks, yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna stick in the animated category.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Yep, it is. I'm gonna go with Charlie Brown Christmas,
Oh,
1965.
Like it.
that was a
on my
good one.
list.
Charlie Brown Christmas is classic. We always watch it.
I believe that is the...
I don't think the kids like it as much as me and Andrea do, but we make them watch it every year.
Sure
and
do.
the Thanksgiving, and the Great Pumpkin.
It's a cool classic, but I mean, it happened 23 years after mine. So, like, mine's way more classic than Scott's. Like, if people are keeping track.
I mean, mine was pretty classic
Way
too.
to get the points in there. I like it.
Mine was only 4 years after yours.
So never too early to start lobbying.
Just so
Yeah.
people know, classic and animated are completely closed out. Modern
Okay.
is very close, and comedy is very close. We need Jeff to do a comedy and Jeff to do a modern. So,
Okay.
Jeff, pressure's on.
yeah. Dun,
Wait,
dun.
where was Love Actually? Was it not?
You know what? I apologize.
You did
I didn't
comedy
write
on
that
that
down.
one.
Yeah.
See?
That was yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Hand up. Hand up.
Yeah.
Hand up.
You guys are keeping me honest.
Hand up.
Hand to God. On God, bro.
On God.
Nah,
Comedy's
man.
done.
Nah, man.
Nah, man, nah.
man.
I could just see that happening. I mean, we do travel across, so you know. I feel ya. I feel ya.
Something about them hotel rooms.
Nah,
Just
man.
get you going, you know.
I don't know. Being out of town.
Those hotel showers are just...
I know. You just feel like you're
Ooh,
It's like
back
you're
in
at a
teenager
resort-
years. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
click that little...
we got some money. You know, we're gonna go hotel it up.
So
Yeah,
true.
Don't worry about it. We'll kick on the exhaust
Hotel,
fan.
motel, holiday inn. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes on the week, Brandy will love this. Sometimes on the week leading up to a trip out of town,
Oh no.
Go buy some Santa Claus themed lingerie.
we'll say save for the hotel. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me.
Well, Jeff, it was nice having you on the podcast. I hope you liked your little run you had.
Maybe she'll finally show
But
up
it's a
one of these
joke.
days,
It's like
you know?
it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. That we say.
Yeah. Hey, serious. It was just a joke.
Just kidding
Okay.
around here.
Nah, man.
No.
The comedy show.
Yeah.
Okay. The next rating. Apparently.
I got you, Jeff. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying.
These non-travel sports people, they don't know.
Right, they don't.
It's a whole nother lifestyle, okay? It's not a choice, it's a lifestyle.
Sitting next to the Horn Master here.
Hotel lobbies, making beer pyramids with the other parents.
No, we don't go with the other parents. And we tried last year, we brought them to a brewery we were going to visit some other friends in Tri-Cities.
Yeah.
Not turned out very good.
Bro's like, we don't mix with the other.
Yeah. That's why we stay at a separate hotel. And normally there's like a baseball team there at a different tournament, and we just hang out with those parents.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right, I believe it's to me here.
And then we should probably take a quick pause.
Quick pause after that. I am going Blockbuster, and I am picking The Holiday.
Oh man, that was
yeah.
my wild card.
Really?
That's
Damn.
that's another classic. You got
man, that's a
Jack
good
Black,
one.
Jude Law, Cameron Diaz.
I play only the good
Kate
notes.
Winslet.
The
Is it Kate
Santa
Winslet?
Anas.
Yeah, that's Kate
A ride-in
Winslet.
vote?
Yeah.
Hottest woman on the
Is
planet.
that a ride-in vote?
Next
Is
to
that
my
your-
wife.
No. It's
It better be on there.
No, it's on there. It's on there.
And now does it go
I'm
to me?
gonna
and
start
that-
getting pissed, Scott.
Does it go to me and it
205
clears out the
million.
round?
I mean, I didn't even know we were going to be using Scott's list.
All
as
right,
the
so let me
Bible.
close out the round.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So for the fourth,
The end of the fourth or fifth, I'm
end
not
of the
even really
fourth,
sure.
fifth. So I'm gonna take my Blockbuster.
Oh, righty. We're back for pick number 5. Pick fifth
And
round.
Ladies
fourth
and gentlemen,
pick.
we actually have an egregious error
Oh.
in round 5. We skipped Spokane legend Jeff Lafferty.
In his own
Alum.
mind.
It is
All-state linebacker.
How dare you skip me?
so.
Former
Jeff, please.
sandwich artist.
I actually made a good sandwich for Brandy today.
Hello.
Current sandwich artist. Sorry to step on you, Scott.
No. We are where we are. And here's Jeff.
So yeah, we got skipped, but
Are you upset? Do you
but-
feel wronged?
No,
Did
I
it
actually don't,
influence your
because
pick?
The pick is still on the board.
the pick
Yep,
is still
pick is still on the
there.
board.
I'm
It's still
going
there.
modern.
Okay.
I got 3 good choices here, but these choices lead me to believe there hasn't been a lot of good modern Christmas movies.
That's correct. That is correct.
Sure.
that has to be like a weakness of the Christmas.
It is.
Well,
But even how do you top the ones that are out? You know,
It's true.
I mean, I've only
Klaus
seen
was probably the best.
the newest ones like 4 times. I've seen
Yeah.
the old ones like 40 times.
Yeah, easily.
By force.
Right.
But, you know, 'cause that's all it was on.
And it's always on Freeform or whatever they keep
And then,
changing
like-
the name to.
And then I'm so old that like the things I think are modern, I look them up. I'm like,
Oh, I
holy
know.
Shit,
that
was
just
a
happened to me. I'm like, oh, that's not that
2004?
new.
What the? Like, no way, dude.
20 years
That came out
ago?
in 99?
Oh,
right.
That was not fun.
It
Dude.
Right.
was kind of fun researching this. I will
Yeah,
say.
right.
I can't believe I missed that category.
So I'm gonna go.
God, I had to pull that one out of nowhere. Thank God there's Google.
Just had this last week. It's one of my favorite days of the year. The day of the Office Christmas party.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
So that I love it. Jennifer
That was
Aniston,
on my list.
Just so
Wow.
funny, just great movie.
Not
She
picking
does
that,
not age.
Not picking that in comedy is just so wrong. You know, that's where the flaw is with Love Actually. You could have had.
Somebody had it on their list and now it's gone, and he
Was
wanted
that a
it
right?
back.
Was that a write-in vote?
But, yeah, but just because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's good. It's really
You know,
funny.
you guys are working off my
Kaylee-
list right now and keeping all this shit together. I haven't seen like half of this.
So now it goes back to me.
Yes.
Kaylee,
Yeah, we're back.
make your dad watch that.
I know.
First pick in the
6th round.
sixth round. I'm
So we
going
have 7 categories, right? Or 8? We
seven.
have 8.
There are
Seven.
7. Okay, so we. Okay.
2 rounds left.
Yep.
2 rounds.
2
Wild
rounds
card-
left. 2 rounds.
Wild card and bonus wild card are the only categories left. Everybody else is filled out.
I am going wild card.
Oh,
And I know it's either love it or hate it type of movie, but I love it. My whole family loves it. I'm going Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton.
Oh yeah.
And it can fit in dual categories, but it's a Christmas movie because they're stealing Christmas.
got another write-in vote.
I'm
It
going-
was in the that was in the animated. I just
Yeah.
put it in the wild card.
I know that it's not everyone's favorite, but I love it.
We're giving Jeff a lot of grief for not watching any Christmas movies, but I think Scott's coming in a real
really
close
surprised.
second.
Okay. All right,
And
guys.
he's got young kids.
You know what?
Do you believe?
Do you even
Don't
believe?
answer that.
Do you even believe in the magic of Christmas?
I'm
Can
out
you
of
hear
here.
the bells ring?
I'm out here, guys.
Good pick, Roy.
Yeah.
Great pick.
I know some people don't like it, but it's one of our favorites.
In the biggest shocker here, I didn't even pick a wild card on my list here, so I'm going to be shooting from the short.
So you have to on the modern, huh?
Now, do you get 2?
No, that was my second.
That was his second.
Oh, that's right.
We had a
First,
blip.
so the second pick of the 6th round is Ryan, and he is going to pick a wild card. And I am going to select the Santa Claus.
Didn't I not
Yep.
pick that? I meant to pick that. That's a good pick.
Remember that's the one that you picked and we didn't write down. That is a good one.
Great pick, dude.
I do like that. That's a
I
good
love
one.
that
We
movie.
watched. I remember watching that one, and like when Boy
Oh.
Scouts had the good popcorn. You know,
Yeah.
like they had like the big tins you can get at Walmart now
Sure.
for like $5, like
Yeah.
the chocolate covered popcorn. Just sitting there, just watching that movie, just laughing my
Loving
ass
it.
off. Yeah, loving it.
Breaking news, though, that was another write-in
Shut
vote.
up! Kid. I don't consider it a wild card. You son of a bitch! Damn it!
I mean, it's just one of the best Christmas movies.
Yeah.
of
No,
all
I
time.
know, but you can't put that in a wild card. It's in every other fucking category.
Yeah.
Damn it!
So, guys, what's the North Pole?
What do you mean the Santa the Claus?
So
Do you mean the claw?
Santa Claus, that's where like he basically ruins Christmas for his kid, and then he has to basically
Becomes
turn into
Step
Santa.
in, yeah.
and it still
Yeah.
ruins because for his kid because he says you can't
And then
tell
he
my
like
Santa
starts
Claus.
growing a beard.
Yeah, he shaves it, goes back the next
Yeah.
day.
1994. I have it under comedy. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
I also have that on my list as comedy, but
All right.
It's a wild card.
Must be nice.
yeah, it seems like a strange pick for wild card. Mine would fit pretty good, I thought,
Man,
because it's a love it or hate it one.
that.
All right, Jeffrey.
It can also be a musical.
Oh, you sure you guys don't want to skip me again?
Such a millennial thing to say.
I've been
Grow up.
victim.
You skip me.
Guys, it's my turn.
It's
my turn, guys.
That's a
My
mass
turn,
stamp work.
Have you seen my baseball? All right, I'm gonna go wild card. Bad Santa.
That's a good. That was on my wild card list too. That is
Go ahead
good.
and write it. Write it in.
No,
Write
I'm
it
not
in.
writing it. You know what? Here's
Have you
what I'm
seen
gonna
that
do.
one?
I'm gonna draw an arrow from
Oh.
here down to here, and write
Scott turns
6-3.
to him
All
and
right.
says, "There's no such thing."
Yeah.
Billy
That's a bad
Bob
Santa.
Thornton.
Yep.
So
So
good.
Billy Bob
Good one.
and the girl from Gilmore Girls.
Don't watch out. Don't
Yeah.
watch it with the kids.
Lorelai Gilmore.
Confession
Yeah.
to make, I've never seen it.
Oh,
Yep.
you're missing out.
But I'm aware of its work.
There's some inappropriate terms that you'll
Yeah,
bring
it's
into.
good.
Yeah, that's probably
Definitely not family friendly, but definitely
No.
adult friendly.
Yeah.
Same thing with like Office Christmas Party. Same thing. Like you don't want your
Yeah.
kids to watch it, but
That's
Yeah.
a drug-fueled
oh yeah,
rum.
So you can tell who has the oldest kids in the group. Right?
yeah. I watch this with my kids all the time.
I can watch. I can watch the adult ones.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many times I want to watch a movie and I can't.
Okay,
Whose pick is it?
it's mine. I got back to back
Oh, great.
Of course you do.
Love that.
with the fourth pick of the 6th round. I will be taking Scrooged.
Oh,
Great
yeah,
pick.
that was on my
That's
list.
a great pick.
I had that on my list for comedy.
Right down to here.
Okay.
Yep.
I came to that movie late, and I love it.
It's good.
It's a really fun one.
That's a great version of Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Murray.
Yep.
I like. Yeah, the Christmas Carol's good.
And then, so for the bonus wild card, we're picking movies that are not Christmas movies that we watch at Christmas time, no matter
Or-
what.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Or wintry, I thought. Just winter time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. We can be a little liberal with that, but
And I will.
yeah, as honest as you can be.
I'm gonna be-
I trust all you guys except Jeff.
So, and these are all
That's
going to be
fair.
write-ins because we were just, I printed this list a week ago.
Well, yeah,
I-
and this came out today.
I'm going to go
yesterday.
for my bonus wild card.
Wait
Or-
a sec. Did you just pick?
No,
He
I
got the
just
double
picked.
pick.
Yeah, I get double
That's all
pick.
right. I'll go
And then it goes
I'll
back
go
this
last.
way.
Roy looks at me all the time, so I keep thinking he just picked.
Nope.
Okay,
It's fine.
I'm going Harry Potter 3.
Why?
The Sorcerer's Stone?
What?
No.
What?
Why?
During winter,
Prisoner
that
of
one?
Azkaban?
I need an explanation.
Which one is it? Do you even know?
Okay, I'm not into the actual thing. There was a third Harry Potter put out.
There was like 6
You
of them.
don't
I know
which
there was
one it
8
is?
actually. There was 7 was supposed to be 2 parts. It's supposed to be 7 movies.
We're talking about 3, bud.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Which
I
one
don't
is
know
the
what the
third?
name of the thing is, but it was a new Dumbledore. I almost called him a new Gandalf, but it was a new Dumbledore.
Jeez Louise.
Huge fan of it, huh?
Yes, I am actually.
Wow.
Never seen.
You know what? That might have just cost me the damn thing, but whatever.
So, do you...
it. Damn it!
Prisoner of Azkaban is number 3.
That's what... Yeah, I said that. I didn't even pick it.
All right, so these are not Christmas movies.
2004.
Not a Christmas movie that you watch around Christmas time.
Is that one the one that's during winter?
It's Harry Potter 3.
Potentially
It
have a
doesn't
winter-
well, it doesn't have to be.
Five?
Doesn't have to
No,
be winter.
no, it doesn't.
But
No.
we like to watch it at winter time.
Yeah, that makes sense. You got a lot
We're
of free
inside.
time. Yeah, a
we
lot of
watch
time.
one. We watch 1. We watch 2. We watch 3. We watch all of them.
Is
Yeah.
this usually
In
after
one day.
your second bottle of wine and you're watching it?
We're on our
the
third
couch?
bottle of wine. On the third bottle of wine by then. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either that or Planet Earth, and that's just make out central.
Your kids
you
are
know?
just pawing at you. Dad, can we turn off the subtitles, please?
Yeah,
No, it counts as reading a book at that point if you
There
put
you
the
go.
yeah,
subtitles on.
that's right. It's a double.
Okay, well, Scott's had all 10 of his picks in a row. I believe it goes back to Jeffrey.
All right, so
I think when this happened last time, you skipped Jeff.
I got so excited.
Yeah.
And I'm not used
you
to
might
waiting.
want to skip this one. Nobody will have seen this movie, and if you have, I'll be shocked.
Jeff, that's not a good...
That's not a good sign.
Okay, you're just
No
gonna be
one's
shit for
seen
Harry
it.
Potter 3. Come on, dude.
That'd be like me saying Sometimes a Great Notion is one of my
But-
favorite movies.
I love this movie.
One
called-
for you, finally.
It's called Beautiful Girls. Does anybody know it?
Never heard of it.
Natalie
Is that a
Portman,
porn star?
Jesse
Or a
J.
porn movie?
It's got Natalie Portman. It's got Matt Dillon.
No,
got
I...
Timothy Hutton. It's got Michael Rappaport.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's got
It's also...
Uma Thurman. It's got Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh wow!
It's got
I
a lot
mean,
of-
asked.
it's based in a wintertime scene. It's really good.
I'm gonna
When did it come
I'm gonna
out
say
about?
this right now.
It's got to
Oh,
be in the
sorry.
early 2000s.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this right now. Sell. That was a sell.
No, no.
You're throwing it.
It's got all these great actors.
Nah,
in it.
man, I'm telling you, just watch it. Watch it. Do me a
Beautiful
favor,
Girls.
watch it. The soundtrack is amazing.
Sounds like something you looked up on Pornhub.
It's basically it's centered around a high school reunion, and these guys all
Zach
come
and Mary make a porno?
Yes, it's got Mira. Mira is in it.
underrated classic.
That is.
Mira's in it.
That's a great movie.
So it's good though, and you guys will like it. I promise.
Yeah.
I promise.
Great pick. I'm sure that's going to garner you a lot of votes.
Now you guys can't say I'm just going after votes.
It's
right.
almost emboldened me to go a little more obscure than I
obscure?
was thinking.
See?
Wow.
No, but I want to tie this in. It's got a Christmas Santa in it.
Okay. Well, then that's a Christmas
That's cheating.
movie. That's a Christmas movie.
Well, I mean, he's not Santa.
Ryan?
He played a Santa at another time.
In the movie?
So Tim Allen.
Not in
Is
this
this
movie.
fraudulent?
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save that for my honorable mention. I'm going to go with what I thought about earlier. Sorry, I get emotional.
A little
thinking
teary-eyed about it?
I'm going to go with Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, wow.
I like a good war movie in the winter.
Vanderpick.
That movie just
Pandering.
really
That was Pandering the Crowd. 2 VHS tapes
just so
back
so
in the
visceral.
day. That was a 2 VHS tape
Yep.
box.
Plus Tom Hanks, a national
Yep.
treasure.
And
Jeff hates
Matt
him.
Damon.
So,
Hate him.
have you watched the reverse of it?
Matt.
Saving Ryan's Privates?
Shaving Ryan's Private.
Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Shaving Ryan Private.
No, but
I
have you
love
ever-
that movie.
Have you ever seen that movie 27 Hours where the guy with John
Cuts
James
his arm
Franco,
off?
You watch it backwards and it's a success story of a guy finding his arm stuck in a cave.
Wait, is that real?
That's based on a true story.
Yeah.
The guy finding his arm.
He pinches his arm and he has to cut it off to get out of the cave.
Yeah, he
but
fell
if
in
you
the
watch
crevasse.
it backwards, he
falls
finds
in
his
crevasse and
arm in the
finds his
desert.
arm. Yeah.
That is amazing. See, it's all about perspective.
It is.
It really
That's
is.
right.
Half full or half empty, you know? So now I get to close it out.
Yeah.
Final pick of the non-Christmas winter movie.
Maybe
Bonus
Scott,
wild
are you able to improvise the final pick announcement?
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Mr. Irrelevant with the last pick of the draft. Roy Smith. For
All right.
his selection.
I'm going to go with Cool Runnings. Yeah.
Didn't anticipate that one.
Yeah.
Good
Really,
pick.
any John
A
Candy
winter-
movie.
Yeah. And
Like, you could do Uncle Buck, you could do Great Outdoors, but I'm going with Cool Runnings, you know?
That's a good one.
It's winter-ish because the Winter
It is.
Olympics, you know?
Yep.
Disney.
And it's
Get
just- yeah, it's a fun movie. I've never not enjoyed
I mean,
watching
at least
it.
people have heard of it, unlike my selection.
Yeah, beautiful girl. Sounds like some new cologne by.
You know what? There'll be a person
Dolce
out there
Gabbana.
that has seen my movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna get one comment,
Brandy.
And they will love it.
And
Brandy
you're
will
gonna
be like,
heart it.
oh.
You're gonna heart that.
No,
on
she's
Facebook.
never seen it.
Oh, you gotta watch it with her now.
Yeah,
I was telling her about it at dinner tonight.
Yeah.
She seemed into it.
I had all John Candy movies lined up because I love a
If
good
she
John
ever
Candy
talks
movie.
to you again after this
Yeah,
episode,
exactly.
you should show her that movie.
Yeah, and if you're allowed back on, we'll welcome you. If not, we'll understand. We know it's not your
This
choice.
could be goodbye.
Yeah,
Hey, it's never goodbye. It's just see you later.
That's right. Now, about the honorable mention.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are we going to be able to get points for these?
No, Jeff. That's just to show your Christmas movie knowledge. You know,
I don't
where
have-
you,
I don't
You're a
have any.
Christmas buff.
where I want to know where you zagged instead of zigged.
Oh, okay.
okay. You know,
I have
you
some
know.
of those. I have some.
All right, good. Why
right.
don't you start us off?
Okay. If I can just read my own writing.
I can hold it further away if you.
I'm going to say Daddy's Home 2.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The thermostat scene in that one.
Yeah. Who would do such?
Will Ferrell, a Christmas movie legend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's good.
that's
Not-
rich.
not in my
That's-
mind.
That's real rich coming
Way
from
to
you.
reach for the votes.
I celebrate his entire catalog.
Have you even watched Elf? That's before he made it big.
You know, I
That's
was
before
actually,
old school.
I was actually researching Elf today, and it said if you don't like Elf, you're a cotton-headed ninny muffin.
Yeah, that's right. I made a lot of money off that
And
saying.
I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds good.
When that movie, like
from-
we did craft shows and we made
Yeah.
signs and they were all elf themed one year, and it was
Yeah.
like, "Don't be cotton-headed niggy-muggins." And,
Yeah.
Sold out. Sold
Oh,
out.
they did. They were the first things that went. We wish we would have made more.
Making bank.
I like when he's putting like all the syrup and stuff on the food.
It's literally like one of
That's good.
our
Is there-
family's
yeah.
favorite Christmas
Is
movies.
there
Exactly. The
sugar
boys
and
love it.
syrup?
In my house.
Then
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. It's just so good. And you got Zoe Deschanel before she really made it.
I love her.
She
yeah.
is a
And she's
delight.
really, she has a Christmas album too.
That does not surprise me.
It's good.
Voice of an angel.
It is.
right behind Will Ferrell.
We should do Christmas songs.
Oh,
Scott,
best Christmas
Dude,
songs.
I had a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Can I run through them?
run through 'em.
No, just do one, and then you
Okay.
go through afterwards. What if you steal
Okay,
somebody's?
all right.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a lot of them, but the main one I was going to say before I went another direction, Family Man.
Oh yeah,
Nicolas Cage.
yeah, it's good.
Oh, Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Yep, and what's her
the girl
face?
in that? Is that
Tia
Tia Leone?
Leone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just watched the second half of that. It was on TBS. It was on TBS halfway through.
Did
we
Like,
just-
Oh my god! It's
Explain
so
the
good.
premise.
So basically, it's kind of like a Scrooge thing.
And
where
Wonderful Life, kind of like
Yes.
he gets like a second
super
shot at
successful.
life.
He had a great girlfriend. He broke up with her to choose success in
They both
business.
did.
They both did.
They both
and
want
then
success.
Nicolas Cage ends up going not Tim Robbins. Who's
it might be Tim Robbins.
no Black Robbins? Sorry,
Black Robbins.
I mean, that sounds
Tim Meadows.
oh God,
The ladies man. The ladies man.
Yes, Tim
Cavassier.
Oh, it's a
jeez.
lady.
That's a double whip on my part.
I like that you know that movie. Yeah, it was a class. That was a Will Ferrell too.
So
You want
it-
to do? You got oil.
Anyway, he
Roman oil.
goes back into if he chose a different path, he would have gone into suburban life and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and they own like a tire shop,
Yep.
and she's like the secretary or whatever there, and they're just like barely scrapping by.
That's right. And then he realizes he would have rather had that life than an empty life with all the money.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's a good one.
I've seen it. It's just been a long time.
That's good. I just watched the second half.
I'm so old.
The part
I
when
can't
they
remember.
like go on their like date to like New York or whatever, and they get the fancy suite.
Oh yeah, and she's we were kind of already past this.
And he's like
Yeah.
looking into the window, right? He's like looking.
Yeah.
The picture of the movie is like him looking into like that
Yeah.
old life that he could have had or whatever.
Yeah, it's a good movie. That's a good one. Good pick.
I like movies like that where you
Yeah.
kind of get to look back and stuff like that. Have you ever seen
Like a Wonderful Life.
Ghosts of
that you
Girlfriend's
hate?
Past?
Yeah, with
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh,
All right.
I was going to say the Muppet one.
You guys ever seen?
All right,
How
my
to-
honorable Roy. Why don't you do your honorable mentions?
I'm gonna go Die Hard
Okay,
because
We
that's
knew it was
also
gonna
debatable.
we knew it was coming.
I'm surprised it didn't make the list.
It's a polarizing.
It was
pick.
Yeah.
but it's during the fucking Christmas party, so it has to be a Christmas movie.
Christmas is in like the log line description.
And there's more Christmas songs than that than Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Whoa,
How dare you?
That's a true stat.
Ryan, what do you got?
All right, so I'm the last to go on honorable mentions. I'd like to mention Fred Claus.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
like to
Love it.
mention
that's another Vince Vaughn.
Great movie.
Um,
I've heard.
I'd like to mention Bad Moms.
Yes.
Yep. Two.
That's on my list.
I'd like to. Well, we got Charlie Brown Christmas. I'd like to mention Frosty. I'd like to mention a Muppet
Jack Frost.
Family Christmas.
Muppet Family Christmas.
Jack
Yep.
Frost. Yeah.
What about Batman Returns
Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Returns. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
and Gremlins?
What y'all know
Oh, the
about
Gremlins,
What
yeah.
y'all know about Krampus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We could have extended this out.
Yeah, I could have gone forever.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's why we got the music.
Yeah.
See you at the next segment. Welcome back to the show, everybody. We are at the wrap-up portion of the segment. I hope you enjoyed the Christmas movie draft.
It was a good one.
I did. Did you guys?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I got real shaky there.
We're gonna need a lot of feedback though.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a lot of feedback to see who won this. Cause
Please.
Yeah. And, you know, if you've made it
Contentious.
this far into the episode, I hope that you saw the thing that we put on online and you made the decision. I'm going to go see how they got to all these picks.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the show. I'm going to listen to it.
And you got 3 days to
Does Jeff
watch
really
all his
hate?
movies.
Does he really hate Elf?
Oh, yeah. I can't believe we even had you on the show after that comment.
Just throw yourself into that volcano with it, man.
Yeah, might as well just hop right on.
All right. For the wrap up, you guys, I did want to ask a question, and it is: what's the thing you're looking forward to the most over this next week, or the kids are home, or you're home more because of the holiday and whatnot? Roy, anything jump to mind?
I really enjoy watching my kids open their presents.
Yeah, oh, that's nice.
I don't care what I get. Like, it's whatever.
Sure.
If it's great, it's great. If it's not, it's great.
Yeah.
It's good. But I love watching my kids like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's like oh my god, it's like a Lego set that you could buy anytime.
Right.
And they're just like, this is what I wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got your kids a Super Nintendo? Is that what you
No. We did get my son a Switch
Freak
for
him
his
out.
birthday though.
Best Christmas ever.
And his birthday was last week.
Yeah.
which really makes it hard.
Yeah. That's
When
really
their birthdays are so close to the holidays, like, well, do you get them the big gift for Christmas, or do you get them the big gift for their birthday?
Do you feel like that it makes you nostalgic? Watching them open harkens back to your childhood,
I don't
or
know.
is it
Yeah,
something
maybe.
like,
Because like my parents, they always got each other just one gift.
Yeah.
Like my mom would get my dad,
so they would be watching you,
Yeah.
and it was a lot of interaction.
and like we got them both. So they got 2 gifts for all Christmas, and we got everything. It's like I tried, like we let our kids buy us a gift each,
Sure.
and then me and Andrew buy whatever we buy,
Yeah.
and then the rest is just all the kids.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, and then the smoked ham, of course.
Double smoked ham. Hey, have you
Double
ever?
smoked ham.
sounds
I'm
delightful.
double smoking ham on Sunday.
I know. I hope it turns
Have
out
you
good.
ever heard of Hey Grill Hey?
Are you fucking kidding me? That's I gave you that
All
recipe.
right, we're moving on to Scott.
Yeah, but if you haven't and you're trying to smoke a ham,
It's a good
hey,
recipe.
grill,
Grill.
hey,
Hey
got the
Grill
best
Hey.
recipe in town for
Grill.
double
Yeah,
smoked ham.
Roy, I already said it.
I know,
said it
but
first.
I'm just letting people know.
Yeah, I'm letting people know.
I'm
If there wasn't 2 people between us.
Yeah,
I'm
I found him first. Okay,
Scott, anything you're looking forward to in particular?
I mean,
feel
I think
free to go on. You know, Roy really warmed it up in here.
Yeah.
with this.
well, I can see my own breath. I had to warm it up.
I'm going to be a little bit sentimental with this. I think we all grind throughout the year. You know, we all work really hard to make money and to support our family. And I am really looking forward to just being in the moment and being home, not having anything due by the end of the year. We're just going to keep it simple. So
Nice.
stay home.
nice.
So your wife buys all the Christmas presents, does all the wrapping. Is that what I'm hearing?
Brother, I wish I wish I could counter that, but no, that's exactly right. Yeah, she's all over it.
Do you ever see those? I'm joking, but that's yeah, I agree with that. But have
It's
you
a
ever seen
trending
those reels or memes? It's like I love watching my husband's face as my kids open up the presents.
100%. Yeah,
So true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So true.
Yep.
Jeff, anything for you over the next week?
Gosh, there's so much. I've got a tradition that I do. I wrap my presents, I pour a cocktail, and I watch National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's just a tradition I've
That's
always
cool.
done.
One of my favorites.
Hell yeah.
But
Sure.
really, the thing I'm looking forward to the most, and this is kind of cool, Evan's mom, Jordan, and her daughter, Sophia, are staying the night with us on Christmas Eve.
Oh, cool.
And are going to wake up with us on Christmas, and we're going to get to see her, open her presents,
That's
and it'll
awesome.
be super cool.
That'll be nice.
Oh, fun.
So that will be really cool.
That's a unique experience.
Love
Yeah,
that.
so that will be awesome because she's just at that age where Christmas
Yeah.
is everything. you
Yeah.
know? So
Yep.
it's going to be super cool, and Brandy's done a great job getting everything ready.
That inspires a lot of
Yeah.
You know,
the right feeling.
Like blended families are super cool when they all mesh together
Yeah.
well, and
Yeah.
I'm so pumped for you.
Also a
guys.
great
It's
movie.
awesome.
Blended.
What is it?
Blended.
Blended. Oh, yeah.
Adam Sandler and
Yeah.
Jennifer
Drew
Aniston.
Barrymore.
Oh, is it Drew Barrymore?
And then
Drew
yeah.
Barrymore.
There's some
And Blended,
mix.
yeah, it's Drew Barrymore.
Oh, it probably is Drew.
Oh yeah, it is.
You're thinking of the one with
was
when he's
thinking
a
of-
dentist.
Yeah.
I was thinking of E.T.
Thanks for throwing me off the trail there, Scott.
Sorry about that. My God.
Jeff, that's awesome.
Yep.
Ryan, what about you?
Yeah, Ryan. What about you?
I look forward to that time off in just a different way than like a summer vacation where you're like, it's just kind of a time to. I just love the slowness of it. Like usually there's snow or it's cold or whatever. You're like, Christmas morning, the next day, and the day after are just those. I don't know. It's like it slows down so much.
Yep.
And there's nothing really to do. You put together toys, put batteries and stuff, and
Yeah. Build like 1,000 Lego sets.
I like the focus on the kids
right.
and making
Yeah.
them happy, but I also just like I don't know. Usually there's some family members that roll in from out of town or whatever and stick around. And I don't know. You get to this point in your life, like I'm 41-ish, and you you just
Rounding up.
You realize that life is somewhat fleeting and the good times just should be appreciated. And that's what I really like to focus
Yeah.
on. So
God, what a sappy moment, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Way to really bring the show down.
Get a room
Oh,
with yourself.
must be hard having a slow season.
there's a hotel shower joke in there somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
there was. There really is.
Scott, did you want to round out the show with something?
I would love to find out because dads, we typically get left in the dust in terms of what our needs are. What are you guys hoping for Christmas morning? Is in terms of gifts. I'm just saying.
Ryan knows what I'm getting.
It's my dick in a box.
Yep. Not your dick. But yeah.
What am I looking for? No, what am I expecting? What was
What
it?
are you hoping
you
for?
hoping to get? What gift are you hoping to get?
On your wish list? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think Santa's going to bring you or your wife?
Not Roy's dick in a box.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
clear
want
on
yours
that one.
either.
Yeah.
Be a pretty sweet gift.
That's rude.
Great Christmas song, though.
Right.
Well, I am looking forward to probably a nice Bloody Mary and a Bailey's and coffee in no particular order. Present-wise, I'm going to have to go with the Christmas socks.
Oh, yeah.
I love a fresh pair of socks, and
Yeah,
I'm kind of in
it's
need.
nice.
So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed on that department.
All right.
All right.
Little 12-pack from Walmart.
Oh, no.
No, these are single pack. Like these are the high quality ones.
High
Individual
quality.
wrapped.
Yeah.
They don't
Not
even
the
wrap
six-pack
them. They're
Dickies
just
winter
a
socks.
nice little burlap twine tie on them.
Oh, nice. Very fancy.
That's what I would have to say.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm old school.
Jeff, what about
Classic.
you?
I'm Sybil Man.
What am I hoping for? Is that kind of what we're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what's
Yeah,
your if you ask Santa what you wanted, what do you hope he brings you?
That's right.
We should have all just done crickets and then Roy.
a PlayStation 5?
How adult of you?
Well, here's the thing. So we had my
Here we go. We do a lot of
we had my
baseball
office,
travel.
Yeah. We had my office Christmas party last week, and
You didn't get there.
my boss does a crazy thing. He's the most generous dude of all time. So we have
I don't
like
know.
30 people that show up, right?
And you know
when
that brings his staff to Germany.
well, you go to a white elephant Christmas party, right? Everybody brings a gift, and then
Yeah.
you steal it. No, he buys 30 gifts for everybody, and they range from $500 to like $2,000 a piece.
Whoa.
It's insane, but he just loves being like the Christmas guy.
Yeah.
And so I won a PlayStation Pro at the party. So we're gonna give it to Evan, I think, but then I'm gonna steal his old PS.
Nice.
Nice.
Roy, what about you?
I think it was last year, maybe the year before. I got a pizza oven,
Ooh, yeah.
it was like a wood pellet pizza oven. I'm hoping to get the propane attachment because it's a lot of work to keep the pellets going at the right temp. So if I got the propane attachment for it, I'd make a lot more pizzas
Nice.
because they're good.
Turn and burn, baby.
It
That's a
takes
win-win.
it takes so
Let's
much
go.
time to do the pellets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scott?
For me, I've asked for two things. First of all, a stun gun or taser,
Okay.
which would be.
Rough neighborhood.
Oh well, no! It's mostly just for
So you can get to your car in the morning.
for party favors. So when I was working for the Spokane Indians, I got to taser a guy because we did a chubby bunny contest, and that's where you stuff the
Marshmallows.
big marshmallows in your mouth. Yeah,
cheeks.
and I won, and I got to taser one of the interns, and it was awesome.
No, it's frowned upon nowadays.
Well, yeah, but in personal life, I would love to do it. And then the
Yeah.
second thing is I'm happy with either one of those. I would also love a weight belt. So in high school, I had one that would shock your abs into shape. You know, it's like you put it around, it's like a championship belt, and it would shock you. But I ran out of the liquid gel thing, and it would shock me, but it would it would singe,
ya?
it would singe my stomach hair, and I would go.
Yeah.
And it would that's how I would work my abs. But I think they've improved the technology enough to do it the right way. This
You want to know how I got these scars?
Faulty ab belt.
yeah, ab belt.
It's like my
Let's go.
tension. If you don't spray with water first,
Oh yeah.
it's not a pleasant shock.
World of hurt. World of hurt.
Can we do shout outs?
Yes,
Sure, you can
do
shout
some
it out.
Shout outs because Ricky's got to do a little business on the back end
I
here.
think some shout outs, and I think Scott can speak to this. Shout out to our kids that did the groovy shoes and put all
Oh,
those
yeah.
time and hours and everything in.
Yep.
I mean, man,
100%.
I think they spent 40 hours practicing at least.
Oh yeah. No, I mean
I
just
do that in a week, every week.
Freaking, they're so soft,
are-
man.
yeah. So
you
from
gotta bump those numbers.
Right? Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, you gotta bump those numbers up.
seems like from September until now, they put in all these hours on weeknights and
Yeah.
from 6 to 9
6 to
p.m.
9.
Oh,
They
Crazy.
it just it adds
I gotta
up.
say, the confetti glitter
That was so awesome.
throwing
They got a great picture of that, too.
Oh yeah.
Epic picture.
I mean, I don't know whose kid that is that threw it, but
Oh God!
A plus job.
I don't think she could carry a piano on her back.
No, definitely not. Not flying that high.
If you look at the picture that I posted on Facebook, it's her back is broken in half, and she's just
and they
throwing
posted
glitter.
the Booster Club back. You took that photo and
And
posted it,
actually,
too.
I actually
That's
talked
so
to
cool.
his daughter Kaylee. I
Yeah.
was working concession stands at Shadle, and she's just the nicest girl.
I don't know
She's
if that's
so
true.
good.
I haven't
She
seen
comes
you
up.
there.
I was there.
I'll have to talk to her
at
to
a
see for
basketball game.
myself.
And she came up and she said she listens to our show. Her dad has been listening.
Oh, my God.
So, Kaylee, you're out there. You're
Let's get us on the wall. You could be on the wall. You know,
She listens.
your wife's there. We should be on there too.
You know, honestly, like this is the show that's gaining most traction among high school kids, and so
Which is
and
That's-
with Carter being a sophomore, we
Yeah,
need to carry
yeah.
this through. After Evan and Kaylee graduate, we have to carry it on to Carter.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the demographic
So-
we're after.
I guess so, yeah.
Seniors to college to 40-year-old men.
We're gonna need to clean it up, though. We're gonna need to clean it up a little bit.
Class of 2000 to 2025.
But anyway, the kids did a great job.
Yeah.
We're bringing white
Win or
men
lose.
back.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's been
Let's tone that down a bit.
all right. Yeah, that's a really good shout out. That was a really fun groovy shoes.
Great,
and,
great win in the
Should've
basketball.
got robbed.
too.
Basketball
Yeah, we got robbed.
department.
You know what, Carter
winning the
with
game.
with a triple quadruple. I mean, he had a couple points, couple rebounds, couple assists, couple steals. You know, he was right there.
There you go.
And
Yeah,
that NC team's pretty dang good too.
Yeah.
They're athletic.
Not good enough.
yeah. They've
Nah,
had
Well,
a-
Bobby Sacre
Bobby.
couldn't handle
Should've got
us.
robbed. How do you win three
couldn't handle
out of
SP?
3 games?
You ever
and still
seen a
lose?
zone? You ever seen a zone defense before?
Forget about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
didn't
impressed.
quite work tonight.
You know, we held them to under 50 points.
Yeah,
We
that's
just can't
true.
score sometimes. All right. Everybody, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the
Yep.
draft.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
This is our Christmas episode.
This is.
Yeah. Our next one comes out after Christmas. I had to think about it because we're recording tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah,
Thanks for
Happy
being,
Ramadan.
thanks for being part of the club. Ciao,
Yeah.
ciao.
All right.
Bye bye.
thirsty for more, and I'm hunting and I'm looking and I'm searching everywhere for you. 'Cause I want one, need one, give me one more. I'm waiting by that window for you. I want another bang bang, yeah. Let's echo it through the night. I want another